Ringtrichter Richtungshörer. Ringtrichter Richtungshörer. That's great. Well, good evening, Glue Troopers. Max and Max's Models here with a bit of an odd one today. I didn't really get any model building done. I was cleaning up the office, which looks like somebody set a bomb off in it. And I had other errands to do, blah, 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 stuff, life. So, okay, no model building. Anyway, I did get a chance to check my emails, and one Glue Trooper had picked up a model from Eldon. And he said he never heard of the company, wasn't familiar with them. Now, I think most of us are probably familiar with Eldon, but it's not really so much as a model company as it is a really more of a toy company. But they did dabble in models. I think they got some of Marx's old stuff and Maru-san's and a few others. I think the molds, a lot of them ended up at Dyusha in Japan. But Eldon was an American company, and they did make a few of their own molds, including these 3D Scenic series, which were kind of interesting in their own way. But the particular thing, when I was digging through, I thought, hey, maybe Eldon make a good history video, so let me do just a little dig and maybe get started. And I stumbled onto this weird looking thing, and I was like, is that something they just made up? It had spare parts laying around. I've never seen that, and it doesn't really look like a German radar, but it's a sound detector. And so I started digging, and sure enough, I did find pictures of a German sound detector that helped guide the spotlights before they would flip them on. I couldn't find any pictures of it mounted on one of these vehicles. I thought, man, that is the worst looking German half track. Well, I was thinking the German combat half tracks. This is actually an SWS, a Schwer Wehrmachtschlepper, basically a generic prime mover that is just basically a tracked truck with a little armor plate on it, much like the American half tracks. And it was they. According to Wikipedia, they built about 825 of them, and they used them for everything. There are a few models of them out there. Bronco makes one in 1/35th scale, and I found them with flat guns on them and just used as haulers. And even the Americans, when they got their hands on one, seemed to like to use them. And it's just basically a half-track truck, so really handy in the military. And I was like, I think I may have seen this before and just forgotten about it, but at first I thought it was a real ugly second-rate attempt at one of their combat half-tracks, and I realized, no, this is a different vehicle altogether. The information as it surfaced, this is 187 scale. Now, I could not find any pictures of one of these things by Maru-san or Eldon other than the box art. And I was like, well, I find plenty of pictures of the vehicle, but these are by Roco. And they're also 187 scale. Now, according to ScaleMates, the two have no relation. It's not showing that Eldon or Maru-san got them from Roco, although I think the Roco kit may have come out first. And they very possibly could have copied it. UPC even had a go at them for a while. Of course, they also put different stuff on the back. Because Eldon, although they did make a few of their own molds, they mostly just used other people's stuff. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of a weird one, and something to talk about. So I am going to be going to Ken's place down in Fort Pierce to try and do the live stream from the boat, get the laptop all equipped and ready to go. We won't be Zooming because I think there may be some bandwidth issues, so it'll be me and Ken on the boat, and any visitors will be coming in via the telephone. And it'll probably be already getting dark by the time we start the live stream, so we'll have to figure out what we're going to do about lighting and electricity. And Ken has Starlink, so hopefully that'll provide enough bandwidth. And, well, we'll find out. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later, and take care. And as always, model on. Ringtrichter Richtungshörer. Ringtrichter,
Ringtrichter, Richtungshörer.
means ring funnel direction listener. Oh, of course.
Ringtrichter, Richtungshörer.
Ringtrichter, Richtungshörer. Glad they lost the war.